So now the teams are coming together at half court, and we're about to ready to get the tip off. Correct. Getting the clock set up here, and we're ready to go. We'll try to get you the starting lineups. None of the teams have names on them, unfortunately, so I have not seen Atlanta yet, so bear with me as we go through here for the first couple minutes. Look, Sam Collins from Atlanta is going to tip it off against Dovey Klein, and Yeshiva Atlanta gets the tip. They come down court, and that is Sam Golding. Oh, sorry. That is Miles Ratner. Ratner tries to get it inside, and he can't, and it's stolen away by Fasman, and Fasman brings the ball up court. Referee's in my way, so I can't really see right now. Looks like Ashkenazi has the ball, and they may have thrown it off of one of the Lions. Fasman will trigger the ball in from underneath its own basket. Ashkenazi throws it in, and he gets it to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser gets it over to Ashkenazi. Looks like Atlanta maybe in a man-to-man. Warsaw has it outside, then he gets it to Ashkenazi for the three. He can't get it, and the rebound goes to Dostara, who brings it up. And nice pass inside to Weissman for the bucket. Great play by Atlanta to start the game, and they draw first blood, lead the game 2-0. Ashkenazi brings it all down court, gets it to Warsaw. Warsaw from about 15. I don't think they wanted to shoot it from out there. And he gets it back to Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi with the ball. Over to Warsaw. Warsaw again outside. And now he's cutting inside is Greenfield, and he couldn't get it to go. And the rebound goes to Ratner, and Ratner almost throws it away and does. Ratner threw the ball away, and Elliot Dosatara couldn't get it, and it's going to go back to Fasman. Rosenwasser throws it into Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi brings the ball up court. He gets it over to Dovey Klein. Dovey Klein looks inside to Warsaw, can't find him. Back to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser gets it to Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi gets it back to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser back to Ashkenazi. Not a lot of ball movement without the ball. Now Rosenwasser flashes down on the baseline. They get it down to him. He goes up. He can't get it. Rebound by Kobe Greenfield. He went up strong, and he's going to get rewarded with 2 free throws. Kobe Greenfield at the line for 2, the senior point guard. Just the first one. Missed the second one too, and the rebound goes to Kolnitz, and Kolnitz gets it to Weissman, and Weissman out to Dosatara. Dosatara gets it over to Ratner. I'm sorry, that is Weissman. Weissman to Kolnitz. Kolnitz back up to Ratner. Ratner dribbles around, gets it over to Weissman. Fasman in a man-to-man. Weissman drives down the lane. Nice dump down to number 32, Sam Kolnitz, and the junior puts it in. And it's a 4-0 lead here early for Atlanta in the first quarter. Ashkenazi brings the ball up court. Nice slipping pass down inside to Rosenwasser, and Rosenwasser is fouled. Ashkenazi has found a man open twice down on the baseline, and they've been rewarded with 2 free throws. Now Rosenwasser will go to the line for 2 as David Pambecci is about to check in, as well as Joey Siegel. So Pambecci and Siegel check in. Weissman and Dosataris come out. No substitutions yet for Fasman. Rosenwasser with the second free throw. Fasman have not hit their free throws. They've missed four opportunities down, missed them all. Now Dovey Klein's going to go right to the basket, and he can't get the fall. And I think it may have been knocked out by Yeshiva Atlanta, and Fasman is going to take the ball under their own basket. Ashkenazi will trigger it in. He gets it to Rosenwasser from about 20. Air ball. Rebound goes to Miles Ratner. He wants to push it, and he does. He dribbles all the way up court. Looks like he walked, but they don't call it, and then he gets the banker on the runner to score, and it's 6-0 Atlanta. Ashkenazi will bring the ball back up court. He gets it to Warsaw. Warsaw way outside, gets it back to Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi dribbles in, left open from the elbow, can't get it to fall. Kobe Greenfield comes up with it and then gets the left-handed teardrop, and Fasman's on the board. It's 6-2 Atlanta. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Joey Siegel with the ball. He gets it down to Pambecci. Pambecci back to Joey. Siegel, he gets it to Zev Frankel. Frankel back outside to Miles Ratner, who misses the three, and the rebound to Warsaw. Warsaw gets it up to Ashkenazi, and he'll bring the ball up court. 6-2, 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. Warsaw has the ball way outside. The big fella, I don't know if he could shoot out there or not, but he is camped out there. Now he dribbles into the elbow, and I think he may have gotten pushed. Oh, no, sorry. Looks like Dovey Klein needs a sub. He is laboring off the court. Not sure what the problem is. Maybe just got the wind knocked out of him. He looks like he's walking okay. All right, Ashkenazi throws the ball into Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser can't do anything, so he gets it back out to Kobe Greenfield, back to to Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi threw it into Warsaw, but he lost the ball, and then Daniel Elfenbein comes up with it and gets the score, and it's 6-4. 3:58 to go here. Joey Siegel out front. He gets it inside. Back out to Joey Siegel. Over to David Pambecci from about 15. He can't get it to go. And then rebound by Elfenbein. He gets it to Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi wants to push. Nice pass down to Warsaw. And all of a sudden, Fasman 6 unanswered points to tie the game with 3:30 to go. And Coach Marcelino wants to talk it over. 3:31 to go here in the first quarter. It's 6-6. Atlanta came out with a 6-point run, and then Fasman answered with their own 6-point run. 6-6. Good action here in the first quarter. Ashkenazi running the offense for Fasman has done a good job finding his open players on the baseline. They have not been able to convert. They've gone to the free throw line. They've been 0 for 4 from the free throw line. But then in the last minute and a half, Fasman's been able to get a few points on the break and have been able to tie it here. Atlanta comes out with Kalnitz, Ratner, Pambecci, Joey Siegel, and Zev Frankel. And Fasman has Rosenwasser, Greenfield, Ashkenazi, Warsaw, and Elfenbein. Joey Siegel brings the ball up court. Oh, he tried to get Pambecci in a nice play by Ashkenazi for the steal and the bucket. And Fasman takes their first lead. Atlanta's got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Ratner has it out front. Fasman looks like they may be in kind of a 1-2-2 zone defense. Joey Siegel up the top of the key, gets it out to Ratner. Ratner dribbles in, gets it down to Kalnitz, who can't go up for the shot. Good defense there by Fasman. And then Rosenwasser picks up the loose change, and Ashkenazi brings the ball up court. He gets it to Elfenbein. Elfenbein over to Ashkenazi. 2-point lead for Fasman. They have the ball. And they try to get it down to Kobe Greenfield under the basket, and he can't do anything with it. He kicks it back out to Ashkenazi for three. He misses it, and Warsaw goes up for the offensive rebound, and then it's stolen away by Zev Frankel. And then Miles Ratner dribbles down, and they're going to call a charge. Miles Ratner was a little bit out of control, and Ashkenazi drew the charge. Nice play. And Atlanta's going to come in with Weissman and Solomon have come into the game now. So they have Joey Siegel, Miles Ratner, they have Aaron Solomon, Sam Kalnitz, and Josh Weissman. Fasman with a 2-point lead and the leather. 2:12 to go here in the first quarter. Ashkenazi brings the ball up court. He gets it out to Josh Gordon, our first look at Josh. He drives the lane, and they're going to get a charge. Josh Gordon just came into the ball game and drove to the lane and got the charge called on him. Goes back to Atlanta. Siegel throws it into Aaron Solomon. Back to Siegel, and he dribbles the ball up court. Siegel drives in. Oh, and I think he walked, yeah. He killed his dribble before he knew what he was going to do with it, and then he kind of got caught in the middle, and he took a couple of extra steps on the pass. And now Elliot Dosatara is going to come into the game for Joey Siegel. Ashkenazi swings it around to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser to Sam Golding, and he proceeds to hit the three-pointer. And they extend the lead to 5, 11-6, a minute 30 to go here in the first quarter. Solomon has the ball. He gets it inside to Collins. Collins tries to dump it down to Josh Weissman, and it goes out of bounds. And Atlanta's going to have the ball under their own basket. Oh, no, sorry. The ball went back to, that was the strangest thing I've ever seen. I thought it was Atlanta's ball, but they gave it to Fasman, and no one else knew it in the gym. But Fasman couldn't convert. Now we're back to Atlanta here. Solomon has the ball. He gets it down to Weissman. Weissman is pushed. Sam Golding a little too aggressive on the defense, and he gets called for the push. And Atlanta now has the ball underneath on the side. Oh, underneath their basket. Here's a three-pointer from Miles Ratner. He couldn't get it to fall, and Ashkenazi wants to push. Nice pass down to Elfenbein, but he couldn't convert on the layup, and Atlanta gets the ball back. Fasman doing Atlanta some favors, keeping them in this ball game by missing some of their layups. And now here, oh, nice pass from Dosatara over to Josh Weissman, but he couldn't make the bucket, and Ashkenazi is going to bring the ball back up court. 26 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Coach wants one shot. I don't think they heard him. And he steps on the line. Fasman was trying to look for one shot, but they were playing a little aggressive, and Daniel Elfenbein threw the ball out of bounds. And now here comes Kalnich has it. He gets it out to Ratner. Ratner has it. He sees Dosatara down in the lane. Back to Ratner. 5 seconds to go. Kalnich from the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Rosenwasser, and that's going to do it here in the first quarter. So after the first quarter of play, Fasman Yeshiva, after the first quarter of play, Fasman Yeshiva 11 and the Yeshiva Atlanta Lions 6. Referees are getting the teams. That's the first horn, so it'll be another 30 seconds, and then we'll get going here. And here we go, hitting the horn. Fasman will to bring it in. Fasman Yeshiva to throw it in. They're up by 5. Just here starting in the second quarter. Ashkenazi brings the ball up court. Ashkenazi gets it over to Sam Golding for 3. He can't hit it. And the rebound comes out to Ashkenazi. Looks inside, nobody there. Out to Dovie Klein, who's back in the ball game. It's good to see that. Got a timeout and a walk, I think. All right. Good to see Dovie Klein back in the ball game. So I think maybe he just had the wind knocked out of him in the first quarter. He's back. And Atlanta has the ball. Dosatara brings the ball up court. Dribbles in. Oh, and he is knocked down by Josh Gordon. And Atlanta will have the ball on the end line. Atlanta throws it into Zev Frankel. Frankel back to Dosatara with the little teardrop. Can't get it to fall, but he fouls his own shot and gets it. Dosatara to Miles Ratner for three. Got it. Nice play by Miles Ratner. It's 11-9 with 7:15 to go here in the first half. Ashkenazi gets it over to Dove Klein. Back to Ashkenazi. Oh, nice steal by Miles Ratner, and then the referee called the foul. Looked like a good steal, but of course I might be wrong. Fouls on Miles Ratner, and Fasman will throw the ball in bounds. Golding throws it into Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi with the ball. Gets it out to Elfenbein. Elfenbein back to Ashkenazi. Gets a screen from Dovey Klein. Can't find anything. Now he gets it to Dove. Now he gets it to Klein. Klein outside to Golding. Golding with the ball. Dribbles in. Tried to make a pass into Gordon, and it got tipped out of bounds, and it goes back to Atlanta. 11-9. Atlanta with a chance to an opportunity to tie or take the lead with the three. Dosatara gets it out to Ratner. Ratner, nice pass inside to Zev Frankel, but he couldn't hold on to it. And now Fasman with the fast break, and Josh Gordon gets the pass and makes the lay-in. And it's 13-9. Fasman ahead of Atlanta with 6 1/4 to go here in the first half. I guess that was tipped. Dosatara gets it out to Solomon. Solomon over to Ratner, and then Ratner made a lazy pass, and it couldn't get all the way. It got tipped away, and then Gordon with the lay-in, he couldn't get it, and then Dove Klein with the foul on the follow-up. Atlanta dodged a bullet there, and I think Coach Marcelino wants to talk this over. 4-point lead, early going second quarter here in this Tier 2, number 4 versus number 5 game. And over on the court number 1, it looks like they are in the third quarter, and I believe that is Eula ahead of, not sure who they're playing. I gotta wait till they kind of cross the court and so I can see. That would be Eula versus really not sure who they're playing. No, I need some help on that. Who is Eula playing right now? Eula's playing Hafter. Okay, thank you for that. All right, we're back. And looks like Josh Weissman had the ball and double dribble. It's going to go back to Fasman. 6 minutes to go here. Fasman has 4-point lead, and they have the ball. They bring the ball up court. They work right to left as you visualize your internet dial and internet computer, laptop, smartphone, tablet, PDA, anything else I can think of. Fasman Yeshiva to throw the ball in bounds. Freezing. Golding gets it to Dove Klein. Dove Klein drives into the lane and a little bit out of control, and I think we got a jump ball. Oh, no, sorry. Collins with the foul. Dove Klein was a little bit out of control, and I think we may have gotten a little bail out there, but either way, I think we've got a substitution coming in for Elfenbein. I think the referee is a little bit upset with the coaches at Fasman because they're kind of just running in and out of the court, and the referee wants to tell the coach, you have to stay on the floor till I wave you in. They've only got 4 players on the court, ref. Ref! This is absolutely the strangest thing. Fasman's only got 4 players on the court because the ref wouldn't let him substitute. one of the players came off the court because he was hurt. And, okay, that was just a little bit of strain. Now they've got 6 players on the court. Someone needs to come off. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Josh Gordon comes off the court. And I tell you, this ref is just not going to take it. Fasman just kind of playing nonchalantly in and out with their substitutions, and this ref is pretty much not going to take it. Now Ratner brings the ball up court. Wild pass off the backboard. Comes to Pambecci, and he gets the bucket and cuts the lead to 3. It's 14-11, and Fasman brings the ball back up court. 14-11, Fasman up by 3. 5:05 to go here in the first half. Now steal by Ratner. He gets the coat. Ratner had the break, and he couldn't get it to fall. Then he tried to get the steal, and it goes out of bounds. Ratner had a wide open layup, and Atlanta Lions have got to take advantage of those opportunities. Great steal by him, and then nothing happened because of it. Got to take advantage of that. Okay, Kobe Greenfield with the ball. He looks to Golding. Golding out back to Kobe. Greenfield dribbles into the lane, goes up kind of crazy, and he kicks it off his foot. And we got a sub coming in for Atlanta as Joey Siegel's going to come in for Miles Ratner. All right. Dosatara brings the ball up court. He gets it out to Siegel. Siegel down to Pambecci. Pambecci is stuck in the lane, and then I think we're going to get a foul on number 23, Donnie Mashiach, as he grabbed the wrist of the Atlanta Lions player, and now Dosatara is going to throw the ball in. Dosatara throws it out to Joey Siegel. Siegel to Pambecci. Pambecci down to, couldn't tell who that was, to Frankel, and Frankel missed the baseline jumper. They get the rebound, and Pambecci has the ball. He gets it to Dosatara. Dosatara with the ball out front. He's picked up by Rosenwasser. They get it to Joey Siegel. Siegel dribbles around, gets it to Kolnitz. Kolnitz looks for someone open, can't. He loses the ball, and there's a scrumble, and it goes to Kolnitz. Not backcourt. Oh, and then he threw it away. Oh. Good hustle by Kolnitz to get back and get the ball after it was tipped by Fasman. And then once he got it, he kind of threw it away. Rosenwasser to throw the ball in. He gets it to Kobe Greenfield. Greenfield with the ball. He gets it to Klein. Klein to Greenfield. Greenfield to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser over to Golding. Golding to Donnie Mashiach. Back to Golding. Golding just holds the ball out front. 3:30 to go here. To Dobie Klein. Klein. Oh, nice play into Mashiach, but he can't handle it. And then the steal by Frankel. And Frankel can't get the shot, and it goes out of bounds. Oh. Ball went out of bounds, and the referee called it back to Fasman. Low-scoring ball game here in the first half. It looks like Eulah's pulling away from Hafter in that Tier 1 game on the other gym. They're up by 13 with 4 to go in the third quarter. Greenfield to Ashkenazi back in the ball game and an air ball. Ashkenazi just checked back into the game and tried a three-pointer and hit nothing but nothing, and the ball goes out of bounds on Atlanta, and it's going to go back to Fasman. Ashkenazi to throw it in. Gets it to Dove Klein, who gets mugged by David Pambecci. They don't call the foul. They just call it kind of out of bounds, and so he tried again. Ashkenazi throws it to Rosenwasser, to Dove Klein. Out to Ashkenazi. Dribbles in, gets stuck. Now he kicks it back out front. He's picked up by, he gets it to Klein. Klein over to Ashkenazi. Fasman running kind of a weave on the off ball, trying to get the open man cutting sort of in a motion offense. Ashkenazi with the ball out front. He's picked up by Dosatara. He gets it to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser gets it down to Dove Klein, who then loses it and is picked up by Joey Siegel. He gets it to Dosatara. Dosatara down to Frankel. Nice pass to Kolnitz, and he can't hit it. Great play. Beautiful pass by Frankel. And then Kolnitz just couldn't convert on the layup, and then Atlanta with the foul. My colleague Josh Thomas says Kolnitz was a little bit kind of stuck under the basket after he got the pass, but he still had the ability to get it up off the glass. And I thought he may have made it, may have had the shot, but it just wouldn't go. Little ring around the collar there on the rim, and then it just wouldn't go. All right, Rosenwasser to throw it in. He gets it to Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi dribbles down the baseline. Nice up and under. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Klein. He can't get it to go. Collins gets the rebound to Pambecci. Pambecci tries to find Ratner streaking down the end, and he throws it away. Atlanta just not taking advantage of their opportunities when they get the ball. Still only a 3-point game. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Ashkenazi with the ball. He gets it over to Klein. Klein looks inside, can't find anybody. Now he gets it to Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi dribbles in from about 15 from the paint, can't get it to go. Pambecci with the rebound. And it's knocked out of his hands, and they give it to Fasman. Some of these calls down on the baseline are shot. Oh, there we go. Good. They got it right now. It's Atlanta's ball. Joey Siegel brings the ball up court. They trail by 3 with a minute and a half to go here in the half. Siegel dribbles in. He gets it to Ratner in the corner for 3. Oh, just off. Nice play by Zev Frankel to keep it alive. By Weissman to keep it alive, and Pambecci gets the bucket. 1-point game here. Fasman by 1 with a minute 30 to go in the half. Tier 2 action, number 4 and number 5 seed going at each other. Tell that guy to move. Rosenwasser has it. Rosenwasser gets a screen. And what are we going to have? Yes, number 3. Yep, Kobe Greenfield stepped in to try to set a pick, and he just wasn't set. And so the refs called an offensive foul. And here we go. Quickly, a little stoppage in play for sub. Dosatara is going to come back in for Joey Siegel. And he throws it into Miles Ratner. Ratner back to Dosatara, back to Ratner. Ratner dribbles all the way into the lane with the runner. Can't get it to go, fouls his shot, and he's going to get a tie-up with Doe Klein, and it's going to stay here with Atlanta. Dosatara to throw the ball in bounds. And it can't get to, I can't see who it is. Now Collins has it. Nice shot. Collins got the ball on the block. Turn, beautiful, beautiful shot. And Atlanta enjoys their first lead since their early 6-0 lead at the beginning of the game. Warsaw back in the ball game. He gets it to Ashkenazi, who's open for 3, but he doesn't want it. He gets it to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser looking for someone. He almost had Ashkenazi. Now he gets to Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi to Kobe Greenfield. He dribbles in. Nice move, spin, up and under. Gets the bucket, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 1. Nice play by the youngster, the 5'4" senior guard. Got the ball dribbled up and under, got the lay-in and the foul, and now let's see if he can make the free throw as Fasman takes the lead by 1. And he hits the free throw, and it's a 2-point lead for Fasman with 34 seconds to go here in the first half. Dosatara brings the ball up court. He gets it into Collins. Collins kicks it out to Pambecci. Back to Weissman. Oh, nice ball moving by Atlanta. Great pass from Weissman down to Collins, and he couldn't get the bunny. And now Rosenwasser has it for 3. He can't get it to fall. Warsaw fighting for the rebound, and it's gonna stay there with Fasman with 10 seconds to go. Fasman up by 2. Fasman throws the ball in. Ashkenazi gets it out to Warsaw. Warsaw to Rosenwasser, out to Kobe Greenfield. He gets it to Ashkenazi. He gets a pick for Klein. He dribbles around. Ashkenazi goes in, 1 second left. He's not going to get this. He does get the shot off. Oh, off the back of the rim. I think that would have counted had it gone in, but it did not. Off the back of the rim. Good ball game here as Fasman Yeshiva was down early, came back and opened up a 6 or 7 point lead, and then Atlanta been able to chip away at it, and now they trail by 2 at the end of the first half. We'll be back in a minute.
All right, we are moments away from the start of the second half here. This is Josh Thomas stepping back in as Stewart has stepped away for just a moment. Went to go find the other team, I believe. Fasman is... We've got these quick halftimes here trying to keep everything on schedule, so sometimes the teams aren't ready for the second half buzzer. Welcome back, Stewart. Take back over.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And Ashkenazi will bring the ball up the court. He gets it to Dove Klein. Oh, steal by Ratner. Ratner down to, I think that's Frankel. No, that's Weissman, sorry. Nice pass inside to Collins from Ratner. Collins goes up strong, gets the bucket and the tie.
Why am I suddenly hungry for blintzes?
Yeah, it's a great question.
I have no idea why.
Great question. Gotta love Ratner's.
That tied the ball game up.
That tied the ball game up. We got a tie game, 7:26. Oh, beautiful pass from Ashkenazi to Dove Klein, who makes the basket. Dove Klein does a great job of moving without the ball, and then gets rewarded with the bucket. Dosatara gets the ball to Frankel. Frankel back to Dosatara. 2-point lead for Fasman here. Early action in the second half. Oh, that could have been a double dribble, but they don't call it. Now Ratner gets the ball. He dribbles in. Nice pass into Collins, and Collins can't get the shot. And Ashkenazi brings the ball up court. Ashkenazi drives in. Nice. Great play. Ashkenazi with the crossover dribble passes Weissman, but he couldn't get the bucket to fall. And now Fasman throws the ball underneath their basket. Fasman. Oh, unbelievable offensive play from under the basket. Great call. And Dove Klein again running, moving without the ball, gets rewarded with the layup. Great play.
Atlanta's got to do a better job on that defending.
Absolutely.
Just completely lost a
Now here's a great steal by Kobe Greenfield, and he gets the bucket, and it's a quick 6-point turnaround. It was 17 all about a minute ago, and now it's 23-17. Fasman. Dosatara with the ball. He works against Rosenwasser. Over to Frankel. Frankel to Collins. Back to Frankel. Frankel dribbles in. Gets it to Dosatara. Collins. Long three-pointer for Miles Ratner. Can't get it to fall. And I'm not sure what happened as the referee's in the way. I think it was out of bounds on Atlanta. It's going to go back Fasman's way. Good start here in the second half for Fasman with a quick 6-0 run. They had this earlier in the ball game with a 6-0 run that kind of propelled them to their lead at the halftime. Rosenwasser with the ball. He's picked up by Kolnitz. He gets it to Ashkenazi. Ashkenazi dribbles down to the elbow, gets it back out to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser to Kobe Greenfield for the long three. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Pambecci. He gets it to Dosatara. Dosatara dribbles up, tries a bounce pass, and it's stolen away by Ashkenaz, who then gets it to Rosenwasser. He can't hold on to it, but then he picks it back up and gets the score, and it's 25-17, and it's been an 8-0 run here for Fasman Yeshiva, and Atlanta wants to talk about it with a full timeout. Coach Marcelino not happy with his team coming out of halftime.
Miles Ratner is one of these guys who's been here. This is his senior year. I think he's been playing all 4 years of his high school career for Atlanta, and they've been here. Kind of like an Isaac Schechter who was from that was a player for RASG. Right. Came here as an 8th grader, if I'm not mistaken, and we really saw him grow and blossom into a both physically as well as just talent-wise, just got better and better as time goes on. And now Ratner, this is his final trip to Memphis as a member of the Lions.
Yeah, I tell you, this Fasman Yeshiva high school team, they play really well, and I love the play of Dove Klein. He's one of the few players I've seen out here who actually moves without the ball, hustles, and gets rewarded because Ashkenazi's doing a great job of finding him under the basket. And on the last play, there was a great inbounds play from under the basket, a couple of off screens, and Dove Klein came around the screen and was able to get the easy lay-in. 8-point lead here 5:21 to go here in the third quarter. Dosatara comes up. Let's see what kind of offense Coach Marcelino has drawn up. He wants Collins. Collins, nice give and go to, I believe that is Zev Frankel. And the 6-foot strong forward is going to go to the line for two. Frankel's first free throw is in. Cuts the lead to 7. Joey Siegel checked back into the game to Dosatara. They're kind of interchangeable. I've noticed they come in and out for each other. Sometimes Miles Ratner in there as well. Now Zev Frankel for his second free throw. Misses it. And it looks like we're going to look like a foul on 32 blue. That would be Sam Collins. 32 blue. Ashkenazi brings the ball up court. Fasman with the lead, 7-point lead. They want Warsaw down on the block. They get it to him. Nice pass to Dove Klein. He can't get it. Warsaw follows. He goes up. He can't get it, and he's fouled. And Warsaw's go to the line for two. And now Fasman is kind of flexing their muscle underneath the basket.
The block looked like it might have been clean, but the defender did bring his arms down a little bit. And the referees, they're just trained to look for that, and they make that call. Looked like he did get a lot of ball there.
Absolutely.
But whenever the hands come down from the vertical.
And Josh Weissman's about to check back into the ball game after this first free throw, the 6'3" senior. And free throw's missed. Weissman's going to come in and Collins. It looks like, I think that may be Collins' first minutes on the bench, as he's going to get a nice rest here. 25-18, Fasman with the lead, 4:50 to go here in the third quarter. Warsaw makes the second.
Line drives that one in.
Joey Siegel brings the ball up court, finds his team down by 8. Siegel to Pambeshi, dribbles into the baseline. Nice to a cutting Josh Weissman, and then it looked like it was a block, and he just kind of lost the ball.
But that was such a really nice, Coach Marcelino always has his team well schooled. It was a really great play, and they got exactly what they wanted. Ball just good defensive play to tip it out, and then went off his fingers.
And now here's Kobe Greenfield, who picks up a loose ball, shoots a 14-footer, and he can't get it. And then they're going to call a walk. I think he rebounded and fell at the same time, and I think that's a walk.
Looked like Warsaw got a little physical on the rebound there. I'm surprised there wasn't a foul called.
Now we'll see what they get on the inbounds play here. Gets out to Warsaw, to Rosenwasser. Kobe Greenfield gets it to Ashkenazi. The offense runs through him. The senior guard. Ashkenazi to Warsaw. Warsaw down to Rosenwasser. And I think we're going to get a foul on Josh Weissman. Ashkenazi to throw it in. He gets it to Rosenwasser. Oh, he takes nice block by Frankel, but it goes back to Rosenwasser, and he wants to set it up, and he gets it out to Klein. Klein back to Rosenwasser. Good block there. Good defense by Zev Frankel. Now here's Ashkenazi. He gets the ball down to Dove Klein, who kicks it down to Rosenwasser, and he misses the 4-footer. And here comes Joey Siegel. He wants to run. He gets it to Weissman. Weissman picked up by Klein, but he dribbles in. He can't get it. Klein with the rebound. Gets it to Ashkenazi. He wants to push. Ashkenazi comes up the court. He gets it out to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser for 3. Give it to him. And that will extend the lead to 11. 29-18 with 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. Joey Siegel with the ball. He gets it over to Zev Frankel. Back to Siegel. Siegel dribbles in. Nice bounce pass into Weissman, but he couldn't handle it. Pambeshi picked it up, and now Ratner has it. Ratner for 3. He can't get it. And Ashkenazi with another rebound, and he walks the ball up the court, slows it down just a little bit. His team up by 11 with 3:05 to go here in the third quarter. Oh, nice pass from Ashkenazi to a cutting Kobe Greenfield, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Ashkenazi does a great job of finding the cutting man going to the basket. And Greenfield will go to the line for 2. Greenfield makes the basket. it is a 30-18 lead. 30-18, 2:54 to go here in the third quarter. Siegel, nice pass down to Frankel. Frankel out to Weissman. Weissman to Pambechi. Back to Weissman, who
What was it?
quick whistle, but I guess he, I think
They got a foul call. A foul call on the catch.
I think Elfenbein must have grabbed Weissman on the arm.
By the way, I don't know if you've mentioned it, but these are stunning uniforms that Atlanta's come here with this year. Their first new look for them in a number of years.
Yeah,
new color scheme.
Yeah, they used to be just white and blue.
But just really vibrant colors. I like the striping on the shorts.
Yep.
The color, the font on the numbers is very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, nice play by Weissman, but he still can't get. Weissman keeps getting good looks under the basket and just can't get it to fall. Now here's Klein, who dribbles in, gets it to Elfenbein. Elfenbein, kind of a crazy pass, but somehow gets it to Golding, and Golding, for some reason, tried a little pass into the lane and just got kicked out.
A little pass off the hip there. It was nice, a little bit of showtime.
But it wasn't time for the show, and that was the problem. Now Ashkenazi will throw it in. Gets it down, I can't see, too. The referee's in the way. Now Elfenbein's going to drive into the lane. We're going to have a walk.
Could have called a number of things there. I mean, could have called offensive, had the shoulder lowered a bit. Could have called block on the other hand, but then he decided that ball should go Atlanta's way and just figured.
And that's where we're going.
The least harm. I think referees should, a lot of times, if the result is you want to get the ball to the other side, just call a travel. If you can call a travel there as opposed to a foul, it's because fouls are so penal. You send a guy out of a game. Oh, that's got to be over the back on Golding, I think. Dr. Ed Wiener?
That would be Dr. Ed Wiener.
Oh, steady Eddie.
Okay, Siegel with the ball. He gets it to Ratner. Ratner back to Siegel. Oh, nice pass down to Ratner under the line, and he gets a good pass from Joey Siegel to Ratner for the bucket, and Atlanta's cut it to 10, 1:40 to go here in the half.
So well schooled, like I said, again.
I said at the beginning of the game, he's been coming for 7 years. He may not have the talent pool to pull from that some of the other cities have, but they always come with good quality skills.
That's a great job on the break right there. Two good passes.
Quick 4-point turnaround for Atlanta, and all of a sudden they're only down by 8. Fasman brings the ball up court. Ashkenazi into Dove Klein. He does what he does best. He flashes into the lane and gets it, and now he'll go to the bucket. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Nice job by Fasman there to spread the court open a little bit.
They spread the court, and Ashkenazi, the senior guard, really has good court vision, and he sees Dove Klein cutting to the basket. Klein misses the first one, but I really like Dove Klein's game. I really do. He's always moving without the ball. Oh, that's not going to reach.
Whoa.
I didn't like that too much, Dove.
Might have to spring the woefully short on that one.
Woefully short, Ben Wright. Okay, Joey Siegel brings it up. He gets it to, great pass. Great pass from Solomon down to Ratner under the basket, and he couldn't convert. That would have been huge.
Why is that continuously open for them?
I don't know. I think Fasman's playing kind of a zone defense, and Atlanta has found a hole in it. But the problem is when Ratner does get it under the basket, he's so small.
A little smaller, yeah.
You'd almost like to see Josh Weissman be that cutter down on the baseline.
Yeah, I see the seam right there. I mean, you can actually see it like from this vantage point, and they're doing a good job. Nice play from Ratner. He gets it to Solomon for 3. Can't get it to go, but Josh Weissman gets a hey, look at me rebound to Ratner. Ratner dribbles in, gets it to Siegel. Solomon again for 3. He can't get it. This time the rebound's going to come down to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser gets it to Ashkenazi. 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's been Fasman's quarter, but Atlanta with a little run here towards the end, been able to cut the lead to 8. Now Dove Klein has it with 14 seconds. Klein gets it to Rosenwasser in the corner. He dribbles around Siegel, dribbles through the lane, gets it to Klein, who loses the ball, and then stolen away by Solomon, and then half-court shot, off the backboard. Solomon had to steal, and Ashkenazi made a great job of kind of tipping it away from him, and Solomon came back up with it, but couldn't make the half-court shot. So at the end of 3, the score is Fasman Yeshiva from Skokie 30, Yeshiva of Atlanta 22, and we'll see what Coach Marcelino has for his kids. I just don't know if they have the horses to put up a press
with Ashkenazi and Rosenwasser running the offense for Fasman, I think they would be able to break it kind of easily, and it might backfire on Coach Marcelino.
Well, I mean, they're getting some open shots. They just need to hit some shots. We would say that about a lot of teams here, but you know, they've obviously, like you said, they found the openings in the zone, and they just need to turn those into points. Like I said, the last time they had the ball down to Ratner, and he couldn't get that shot to fall, was blocked. I like their chances coming out, and they've got the ball to start to get a good possession here with it. Who do they have that can hit from 3?
Who's that?
Atlanta.
Ratner's hit 1, and I think Aaron Solomon's hit 1. He's taken 5, so he obviously thinks he can, so maybe he can continue to do that. All right, Solomon gets it to Siegel. Siegel tries a little no-look pass into Weissman and can't get it to go. And then, I don't know what's going on. The coach of Fasman only had 4 players on the court, but he's complaining to the ref. It ain't the ref's it's not the ref's responsibility to get his team on the court. 30-second timeout. Very interesting. Coach Scheiman over at Fasman a little upset with the refs, saying that the ref didn't allow him to get 5 players on the court. But as long as I've been playing and coaching, it's not the referee's responsibility to make sure you have 5 players on the team, on the floor. All right, Ashkenazi to trigger it in. He gets it to Golding. Golding brings the ball up court. Golding picked up by, and he just completely falls. And it's going to go Yeshiva Atlanta as well. Atlanta. It's Atlanta's blue ball. Yeah. He just dribbled the ball out of bounds. All right, here we go. Joey Siegel brings the ball up court. Siegel picked up by Rosenwasser. He gets it to Solomon. Solomon back to Siegel. Siegel dribbles in to Solomon. Solomon over to Ratner. Ratner back to Siegel. Siegel to Ratner for 3. Can't get it off the front of the iron. Nice looking shot. He was open, but it just doesn't fall. That's what they're looking for. And Rosenwasser brings the ball up court. Rosenwasser gets a good screen from Warsaw. Actually, they're going to call that a moving screen. It's going to go back Fasman. It's going to go back Yeshiva Atlanta way. It looked like a good screen to me, but the referee saw it differently. Wouldn't be the first time that I differed with the referee's call. All right, Ratner gets the ball to Siegel. Siegel down to the baseline to Weissman. Back to Ratner. Ratner back to Siegel. Siegel has Pam Becci over to Siegel. Siegel tries to get it to Weissman. He does. Weissman for 3, and he gets it. Nice shot by Josh Weissman, and cuts the lead to 5. 6:43 to go here in the game. And let's see what happens on defense now for the Yeshiva Atlanta Lions. As Golding has the ball and he gets it to Ashkenazi. Nice pass inside to Warsaw. Ashkenazi got to have a double-double. Playing great on the offensive, playing offense and making great passes to the cutters. That way, that time Warsaw had it inside the paint for the lay-in. And then Joey Siegel just threw the ball away, and Ashkenazi picked it up. Fasman leads by 7. Ashkenazi dribbles all the way into the bucket. He's going to get it and fouled. Nice play by Ashkenazi, and Shlomo Ashkenazi starting to take over this ball game. He gets the basket and the foul, and Kolnitz is going to come back in the game. Kolnitz is going to come into the game for Josh Weissman. And Ashkenazi goes to the free throw line to try to convert the traditional 3-point play. And he can't get it. Rebound to Kolnitz, who almost falls down. He doesn't. And Joey Siegel brings the ball up court. Fasman up by 9, 6 minutes to go here. Plenty of time for Atlanta to come back. Let's see if they can do it. Solomon with the ball. He gets it over to Ratner. Ratner for 3. Can't get it to fall. The rebound to Golding. And again, that's what they're looking for. And I think that may be Miles Ratner's shot, but it's just not falling. Now Ashkenazi dribbles in. He loses it. Ratner with the breakout, and he gets the lay-in, and then Atlanta's down by 7 now. 5:35 to go, and Ashkenazi walks the ball up the court. Great defense there. Ratner tipped it away to Siegel, and Siegel got it back to Ratner for the lay-in. Now Ashkenazi dribbles in, draws contact, nothing there. Rebound to Joey Siegel, but I think we have Rosenwasser's over the line. And Dosatara and Frankel is going to come back into the game for Solomon and Joey Siegel. A little bit more height in there now for Atlanta. Dosatara with the ball. Oh, he tried a bounce pass to Ratner. He couldn't get it. Now Rosenwasser dribbles in and makes the basket. Rosenwasser drove in the lane. Zev Frankel tried to draw the foul, but the ref said no, sir, and the shot went in. Now Frankel with the ball. He gets it to Dosatara over to Ratner. 9-point lead for Fasman here. Ratner out to Pambechi, who dribbles in and he loses it, and is picked up by Golding, and Golding kicks it out to Ashkenazi for 3. Can't get it to go, and the rebound to Frankel. Frankel gets it over to Dosatara, and he wants to run with it. He's got Ratner in the corner. He gets it to him. Ratner with the ball, gets it over to Frankel. Frankel back to Ratner. Ratner up top now, dribbles in, gets it over to Pambechi, back to Ratner. Inside to Collins. Collins can't handle it, and so it's back out to Ratner. Ratner tried to get it across to Frankel and threw it away. And Ashkenazi with the drive and the lay-in. He gets another one, and it's a now 11-point lead for It was 11-point lead for Fasman. Coach Marcelino was looking for a timeout and didn't get it, but he got kind of lucky there because there was a blocking call on Fasman. And now, with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go, and an 11-point lead for Fasman, Coach Marcelino needs to figure out what he can do with this onslaught in the last 3 or 4 minutes from Shlomo Ashkenazi, who's been able to score on his own and also with the assist, and a couple of steals on defense as well. So it's an 11-point lead, 4:10 to go in the fourth quarter, and the Yeshiva Atlanta Lions are probably going to have to come out here after this possession with a little more pressing on defense to try to make something happen on the defensive end to see if they can get going on the scoreboard here as they find themselves an 11-point deficit. And I think that I believe that Miles Ratner is going to go to the free throw line as at that last play he was fouled, and we weren't really sure that there was a 1-and-1, but we just checked with the book, and it is a 1-and-1. I believe both teams are now in the 1-and-1. So Ratner got to convert these free throws. Nothing better than scoring while the clock is not moving. Ooh. In and out, but it gets it. That's the lead to 10. 4:10 to go. He's got another one. I have a feeling if he makes this, you're going to see a pressing situation from the Atlanta Lions. Misses it, and rebound goes to Elfenbein, who gets it over to Ashkenazi, and Ashkenazi brings the ball up court, picked up by Ratner. He gets it to Golding. Golding gets it to Kobe Greenfield. Greenfield loses the ball. Nice defense by Ratner. And then Pambechi's going to bring the ball up court. 10-point lead here. They leave Ratner open, and he makes him hurt. He hits the three-pointer, and it's cut the lead to 7 with 3:40 to go. Ratner was open, left open, and he nailed it. Now Ashkenazi with the ball. He's picked up by Ratner. Ashkenazi's dribbling around. He's going to get a 5-second call here soon, and then the coach wants a timeout. Fasman coach wants a 30-second timeout as he saw Shlomo Ashkenazi in trouble. Ratner picked up the defense a little bit. Nice playing again by Atlanta Lions. They came down court on the offensive set, and they got it to Ratner kind of on the left elbow extended for the three-pointer. Fasman did not recognize, and so Ratner hit the bucket, and then coming back down, Ratner was playing good defense on Ashkenazi, and Coach Scheinman decided he wanted to talk it over and settle things down. So here we go. 7-point lead now for Fasman. They have the ball. 3:30 to go in the game, and we'll see if Coach Scheinman has has something set up here for this offensive set coming out of the timeout. Fasman Yeshiva will have the ball, elbow extended on their end of the court. Rosenwasser to throw it in. Rosenwasser kicks it into Greenfield. Greenfield dribbles into the lane, kicks it out to Warsaw. Warsaw back to Greenfield. Greenfield dribbles around all the way in, kind of a wild-looking shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Kolnitz, who gets it to Panbeshi. Panbeshi hands it off to Miles Ratner, and Ratner brings the ball up court. He dribbles into the lane, kicks it out to Frankel. Frankel to Panbeshi. Panbeshi cross to Kolnitz, to Ratner. Ratner to Weissman, who's back into the game. Weissman with the turnaround jumper, can't get it to go. Kolnitz with the rebound, he can't get it to go. And then Warsaw comes up with Kolnitz with a golden opportunity to cut this lead to 5, but he couldn't get the lay-in to go. And now with 2:47, Fasman with the ball. Ashkenazi has it. He dribbles in. Nice give and go to Warsaw. Got it. Nice play on the pick and roll from the big fella. And it's a 9-point lead and another assist for Ashkenazi. Ratner with the ball. He's now got to make something happen kind of fast. Here's Weissman for the jumper from about 15, and he couldn't get it to go. And the rebound to Ashkenazi. And now a 9-point lead with 2:20 to go, and Atlanta's going to have to try to make something happen here on defense as Ashkenazi dribbles all the way in through the whole defense, can't get it. Kolnitz with the rebound. He gets it to Panbeshi. Panbeshi to Ratner. Ratner down to Weissman. Back to Ratner for 3. Can't get it. Kolnitz tried to get the rebound, and he tipped it out of bounds. Kolnitz has got to go up with 2 hands and try to grab that ball. Now Ashkenazi will bring the ball up the court. He'll slowly walk it up as the clock runs. 2 minutes to go in the ball game now. Fasman enjoys a 9-point lead and the leather. And now Ashkenazi dribbles in and dumps it down to Greenfield. Greenfield goes up strong, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Greenfield, for a youngster, loves playing underneath the basket, and he gets some great rebounds. And he also gets the opportunity now for 2 free throws as he's fouled by Zeb Frankel. Coach Marcelino wants a timeout here, and he gets it. Coach Marcelino wanted a timeout to talk it over now. Their Lions are down by 10 with a minute and a half to go. And I believe Kobe Greenfield's going to be at the free throw line for one more free throw. As the gym starts to fill up, as the host Cooper Yeshiva Max will take on, I don't know who they're going to take on. They didn't give me the schedule. I believe they may be taking on Hillel of Miami. I believe that might be right. Some team from Miami, I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, minute 51. Fasman up by 10. Greenfield with another free throw opportunity. All right, we got the lane set. Greenfield gets the ball from the ref. He eyes the bucket. He bends the knees. He flicks the wrist. And he got it. Ball laid up there on the rim, Tiger Woods style for a second on the lip of the cup, and then it laid right in. All right, Joey Siegel brings the ball up court. He gets it to Ratner. Ratner back to Siegel. Atlanta's got to score quickly. 42-31. They're down by 11. Now a nice cutting. Josh Weissman gets the bucket, cuts it to 9 with a minute 35, and Atlanta's got to extend the pressure. And here comes Ashkenazi with the ball to Warsaw, who drives into the lane. He can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Elfenbein, and he gets it. Atlanta got what they wanted with the missed shot from Fasman, but then they couldn't get the rebound. Elfenbein with the good follow. Now Siegel with the ball. Minute 18 to go, and he throws the ball away. Atlanta was able to cut the lead to 9, and then really had a great opportunity, but they couldn't get the rebound, and then Fasman got it, and now Fasman's up by 11 with a minute 10 to go here in the game. Elfenbein with the ball. He just scored the last bucket, a big bucket for Fasman to extend the lead to double digits. Greenfield now has it. He's picked up by Siegel. I think Atlanta's probably going to have to start fouling here pretty soon, but they may have thrown it away. No, Elfenbein was able to find it, and now Atlanta gets him trapped. He gets it to Rosenwasser. Rosenwasser to Ashkenazi, 48 seconds to go. And now Ratner with the steal. Ratner picks Ashkenazi's pocket and makes the bucket, and now cuts it to 9 with 41 seconds to go. And now Greenfield has it, and he throws it away. Nice steal by Frankel. Frankel can't get the little shot to go, and they're going to have to foul now. And the refs aren't giving him the foul. I believe it looks like Atlanta's trying to foul, and they're just not getting it. And now with 23 seconds to go, a three-pointer from Rosenwasser. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Weissman. Weissman pushes it to Ratner. 17 seconds here. Ratner dribbles in with the little left-handed runner. Can't get it to go. Greenfield with the rebound, and then I think he's fouled by Weissman. And I think that may do it. Atlanta had a couple of opportunities there in the last 30 seconds for a couple of buckets. They couldn't get it to fall, and now trailing by 9. They could have cut it to 7 and then maybe even 5, but wasn't meant to be. And with 10 seconds left, Greenfield at the free throw line, he makes the first to extend the lead to 10. And Gavi Parouche is going to get his first look in the ball game for Fasman. Greenfield gets his second. Fasman up by 11 with 10 seconds to go. Weissman dribbles in, stop, pops from 3, in and out. Ashkenazi with the rebound. He'll just walk it up, and that'll be the end. Fasman Yeshiva 46, Yeshiva Atlanta 35. Check the schedule for tomorrow night's game as Fasman Yeshiva advances in Tier 2 play. And check the schedule and time for games tomorrow night here at the Memphis Jewish Community Center in the Cooper Max Yeshiva tournament. We'll be back for the call of the Cooper Max Yeshiva versus, I believe, Hillel Miami after this.